Achieve greatness.
Don't disobey me.
Yeah, that's fair. You care a lot more about sports than I do, so none of that was all that interesting to me.
And by care, you mean I just know a lot more about sports than you do.
Let's be honest, you care a little bit more than I do.
Well, I mean,
You care enough to get jerseys, sarcastically worn or otherwise.
I don't know when the last time I bought a jersey was. I do buy
You have
shirts.
several, though, or maybe they're shirts. Either way, point is,
Yeah, the
even though you wear them sarcastically a lot of times,
The last
you care
jersey
enough to do that.
the last jersey I bought, I think, was '06. Anyway, I don't think America Uncensored on this ad is quite the same of what I would think it would be. Like, I don't think she is taking her clothes off.
Who?
Whoever this is.
I can't see whatever you're talking about.
Is my screen not sharing anymore?
Nope, it hasn't been for a while.
Well, why didn't you say anything?
I just assumed you knew. Yeah, it's just been your fucking ugly mug.
Because your screen's been sharing. That's when I keep on saying I'm pulling up yours.
Yeah, no, yours has not been.
Is it now?
Mine's off now, right?
Yeah, it's just a picture of you. We'll cut this out
Yeah.
and I'll put a big
When-
smiley face over your stuff.
You have
Oh,
to
we can
if
only
you
share
click-
one at a time.
share yours now.
Yeah, yours went away. Yeah, we can only share one at a time, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Huh. All right, so can you see this now?
Yep.
And this is who I was talking about. Anyway, Olivia Newsy is trying
Yeah, I
to...
really. Sorry, I was trying to fuck around. Yeah, no, really can only share one at a time. Okay,
Kim Jong-un!
share yours again.
All right.
There we go.
All right, so Olivia Newsy,
What are we reading about now?
I don't know, it's Tom Biden.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, she called it the best insult of all time. The pony-faced, or the dog-faced pony soldier.
Eloquently stated, sir.
Who's Olivia Newsy? And why is she running interference for Biden?
I mean, I'm assuming she's just some random bitch from, Washington correspondent. Okay.
But she's like, I don't know, too young to be running interference for Biden.
I don't think she is. She just thought it was hilarious. Because
So-
it was such a ridiculous insult.
But she called it the best of all time, not the most ridiculous of all time. Okay, anyway, moving on. Biden, which he himself attributed to an unnamed John Wayne film. Oh, he's used it before? 2018.
Yeah, I guess he's said something about it before, yeah.
Threshold of pain. Did Joe Biden suggest that the North Dakota GOP candidate be attacked?
You know, I'd say ask Joe Biden, but he probably doesn't know either. Because
The heck
he's
is this thing?
crazy.
That is demon level shit.
Yeah.
Hey, we're getting the same ads.
There you go. Now you can go look for whatever you wanted to look for.
Oh no, I was just curious who this was. Next page. Next page. Next page. Next page? Next page? Only go a couple. This isn't sexy at all. Next page? Huh.
I have a video that you would probably like, but I'm pretty sure we can't put it up.
Well, I will.
Like, I'm 90% sure.
Well,
like, we can't.
We can switch to
No,
using... Well, I can always edit and post. Are you looking at mine? Like, is mine still up or is it yours? Oh.
Oh.
Susan Sarandon?
Oh, no, hold on. There we go.
Oh, that's the... No. You can even scroll over here and get downs.
Oh.
Oh! Korean mode. They're not open, I guess. No. 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 No.
I'm assuming it's
No.
at the end?
No. No. It's her.
This is the hardest one.
No, that's the virginity that beat me.
No.
Looks like a fucking big ball. I don't know. It was weird.
It really did.
You couldn't see much of it. It was prairie dogging.
And now we're at coronavirus again. There's Joe Biden.
Yeah. Well, I'm just...
No, I know. No. I don't know what that noise was.
Fucking got the Three Stooges over there.
All right, so we got about 10 more minutes left of the first ever inaugural... Fuck, I don't even know what to call this anymore. Shit show?
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a podcast, I guess.
Ric Flair picking up some cores.
Yeah, no, this has definitely been an interesting first chat, I guess you could call it.
She's kind of cute.
Who?
Like, I like the face.
What are you talking about?
Oh, is it not sharing anymore?
No.
All right, let me share again.
Mine's still sharing, that's why, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let me pull it back up. Cheryl Teagues. It's kind of a cute face.
Oh, are you on you went back to this thing?
Yeah, you didn't hear me saying that?
No, like, I saw it was up there. I didn't know you were doing it.
No, I was kind of curious who that person was.
Yeah, okay. I want to see a half-naked woman after the deep fake of Daisy. Oh, I heard about those. I've never seen them before. Her face was all glitchy. It was fucked up. Really ruins the immersion, truly. No.
I know it. Kelly LeBrock. Oh, Shermer. I thought that's a shemale. Oh, speaking of Shermer, we also got this.
Don't know. Oh.
Or nothing's loading now.
Shermer.
There we go.
It's because you have 18,000 fucking tabs open, bro.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the top of Tim Pool's web browser? It's the same thing.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yes, I will show you the video.
Yeah, I've seen it. Chuck Schumer demands inspectors general investigate Trump for instances of retaliation, quote unquote, against whistleblowers.
I thought Vidman wasn't a whistleblower.
He wasn't. So I really don't think that would fall under the protections of a whistleblower.
Democratic New York Senator Chuck Schumer sent a letter to 74 inspector generals Monday, demanding they investigate President Trump for instances of retaliation against any and all whistleblowers. He's retaliated against every single one of them.
Yeah, Schumer began citing the Trump administration's decision to fire Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman February 7th after he was a star witness amid the president's impeachment trial.
The senator... Go on, please. You read better than me.
Fair enough. Good old education. The senator and Vindman's attorney said the decision was done out of revenge, although the White House said Vindman's job at the National Security Council was temporary and he was simply returning to his full-time position. These attacks are part of a dangerous, growing pattern of retaliation against those who report wrongdoing, only to find themselves targeted by the president and subject to his wrath and vindictiveness, Schumer wrote Monday. Yeah, so none of these people have guaranteed jobs. They all got appointed there from their normal jobs, so fuck off.
Yeah, and I've heard
Schumer's Schumer is almost as bad as Schiff.
And that's saying something.
Schiff is a fucking joke. That through that whole thing.
Whew.
Plus through the impeachment trial and all that, like, he dropped the ball so much on that entire thing. And
Yeah, like it's
ugh.
it is apparently it is a rough time to be a Democrat right now.
Fuck yeah.
See, do I have it up here? Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, there's this story. Speaking of sore losers. Oh, God!
House managers claim Trump wasn't acquitted because Senate impeachment trial was unfair.
Oh,
Yeah, except he literally was
and that video
acquitted.
started at the worst possible place. Why would you lead with her? Oh, she's hideous. Lofgren?
I actually thought that it was possible to convict. Well, then you're fucking dumb. Because the entire thing was partisan to begin with. The entire decision to quote unquote indict him or impeach him was entirely done upon party lines and on loose, to say it lightly, evidence.
Yeah.
And then, like, what do you expect to happen in the Senate? Like,
And-
you guys made this entirely one-sided and came with some bullshit, and they were like, no, we're good.
And fairly unconstitutional bullshit, too, because, like, they wanted the Senate to do the House's job in doing the investigation. When the House can, like, constitutionally, when the impeachment comes, the Senate has to stop everything that they're doing. Also, the whole, like, the judicial branch has no place in impeachment. Like, literally, the way they presented it, the House, not the legislative branch, but the House itself was the most powerful thing in the country.
No, that's the thing. The House isn't. It's, like, the least powerful thing.
Yeah. The legislative as a whole is co-equal, but, like, and that's even co-equal, so even if we took it at that, like, you're not more powerful than the presidency and the courts.
Yeah, it's...
We didn't want
Yeah,
to. We didn't
it's
want
all
to go to
checks
the
and
courts.
balances. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, they rushed through the whole House side of things. Didn't let any of the minority side, you know, the conservatives, do anything about pretty much anything. They rushed through it. They sent it over to the Senate, and then they're like, "Oh, by the way, you know, it's funny because in one of the arguments, one of Trump's side, you know, they're like, "Oh, this is an ironclad, airtight case, blah 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 blah." And then one of Trump's attorneys was, "Yeah, so why do we need witnesses then?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, they rushed the entire thing and royally fucked it up, and now they're calling it unfair. Like, come on. Like, most of the country was sick of that shit.
And also, when did we lose sight that a fair trial means fair to the defendant?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the whole thing that was brought against him was kind of a joke anyway.
Yeah.
Abuse of power, I mean, I guess I could see some arguments for.
But what does that term even, like? And at first I didn't think of it this way, but then as they kept on talking, how do you even quantify abuse of power?
Oh, it's entirely subjective. And then the obstruction of Congress, that's a new one. Like, come on, man. Like, that's why I stopped paying attention to most of the impeachment stuff, because it was just such a joke.
Yeah, and I love the whole, well, if you have nothing to hide, why not turn your documents over? No.
Well, if Hillary had nothing to hide, why'd she delete 30,000 emails?
Yeah. And let me tell anyone who happens to be listening to this podcast, don't ever voluntarily hand stuff over. Like, make them work for that, because even if you have nothing to hide.
Especially if you do have something to hide.
But even if you don't, they're going to take it. They'll get you on process. That's what they've been trying to do to the president. Like, can you imagine if he messed up somewhere even a little bit? Like, even, like, kind of like what they did with, well, it's a lot of bullshit going on, but like with Michael Flynn and with, Roger Stone, it's like, well, the Michael Flynn thing's a whole different thing, because apparently there's documents that come out that show that the FBI agent said, no, he didn't lie, and then they prosecuted him for lying. But, like, they'll do on the process. Like, it's none of the arrests of Americans had anything to do with Russiagate. It was being dishonest to the FBI. So, like, yeah, you don't hand anything over unless, like, you make them take you to court or something. Like, don't just hand over evidence.
Well, yeah, and the whole thing, Russiagate into Ukraine gate, and I hear they're like, oh, impeachment isn't over. We're gonna keep looking into stuff. And
Oh yeah, do I have one of those pulled up? Yeah, no, they're going for round 2.
yeah, I know they were talking about it like the day afterwards.
The boogaloo.
Like, what? Oh my god.
No, it's
Well, go back. Chuck Schumer.
that's the one we were on, I think. Yeah.
No.
Oh. More. I guess it's just gonna keep on advertising that one. The retro photos. Actually, I'm surprised this eBay ad isn't doing Star Wars Destiny.
Yeah, with how much we've looked for it.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's just not 6 Ewoks up there.
If they're for $10 or less, I will buy them all right now. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, looks like we've been an hour. This has been the first IHH Media Daily podcast. They may be more focused in the future, but I don't know that that's going to be the case.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out a little bit now. But
all right, we're going to have to come up with a cool sign off too of like whatever and stuff, and love you all, and
like, share, subscribe. Go to our Patreon. We don't have one. Give us money, and yeah, I think I covered a lot of the bases of what normal YouTubers do.
all right, I can't top that. We're out.